Another great issue that we students often face in our class 12th and 11th journey is backlog. I know you all can relate with me at this point, but backlog is like a nightmare or like a ghost that comes in our life that once it's created, it takes a whole lot of hard work, whole lot of effort to complete it. And the chances of completing your backlog are so less that you cannot even get assured of yourself that you will ever be able to complete it. So my biggest advice would be, do not create a backlog at first. Do not just create a backlog. I used to see so many videos on YouTube at my time that don't create backlog, study every day, don't do this, don't do that. But I was like, once, no problem, it's just one video, I'll do it in the end, I'll be able to manage, I'll study 1 hour extra. No, never. This never happens. One backlog, one video backlog, one lecture backlog leads to backlog of entire chapter, then half of the syllabus, and then entire competitive exam is gone from your hands. Don't create backlog in the first step. Also, another point that I want to add over here is that the main time when backlog is created is during school exams, when you have half yearlies, when you have pre boards, or when you have boards. This is the time when you are at your chances of creating most backlog, because you need to focus on school exams, you need to go and give exams in school, because of which the entire competitive exams backlog is created at a whole. One more thing I want to advise you over here, don't leave your preparation in between. I want to give you my reference that while I was preparing for JEE in my class 12th, it was in the month of September I just left preparing, because I felt that my one chapter is missing, because I saw my say 2 assignments of physics were missing. I was not able to complete it, because of which I did not push myself. I kept on crying each day that I will not be able to cover up, I will not be able to do it. And at the end, what I did or what I decided was leave this entire studying of JEE and competitive exam, because I thought I won't be able to do it. Don't leave in between. As I told you in the starting, even if you are able to complete just your syllabus without any revision, you are ahead of 50% students who are preparing for JEE all over India. Don't leave your preparation in between at any stake. Anything happens, complete your entire preparation, complete your entire syllabus, and you'll do great. Forget everything for these 2 years of your life. Forget everything that you have been doing. Forget playing extracurriculars, playing basketball, or any game you like. Forget doing any painting or any craft you like. Forget hanging out with friends. Forget partying out with your parents or doing other such stuff. Forget everything. Just focus on one thing, which is your aim of securing the good rank, of securing that highest marks, of securing that well imaged reputation in your family, in your friends. Forget everything for these 2 years and just be consistent to achieve that goal. Another mistake which I see students often make is they look out for external motivation. They go on YouTube, they search content, they look out for motivation. No. The motivation to achieve something comes from inside. You need to be self-motivated. You need to find a name, find a reason for which you started preparing for JEE. I know most of the students often do it for the parents because the parents wanted to do it. But one thing, just understand that once you clear this exam, your entire life would be changed. The tag of being an IITian puts you so much ahead in life that you can do anything. I know people might tell me that you yourself didn't get into IIT, then why are you telling us? I want to tell you all that I had that crazy dream of living in America, studying in MIT, studying from Ivy League, then Stanford, not realizing that how the process actually happens. All I wanted was just to get into the best college and become the best physicist. But destiny has something else decided, and I surrendered to it because I know that whatever God has decided for me will definitely be the best for me. And see, now I'm here in front of you recording the video, which would have never been possible if I would have chosen physics over computer science today. That is why I'm telling you that having an aim of maybe clearing a competitive exam can give you a reason to do much more better in your lives. So you need to just think of clearing a competitive. Maybe it's not JEE, it can be CUET, it can be COMET, it can be an entrance exam for a particular university. Just have an aim besides just giving these school board exams. Another important advice to you all is don't go out and look for so many different books that you can solve. Initially, I also thought I would do H.C. Verma, I would do so many other books like Resnick, Halliday, and so many other books. But what I realized at the end of 2 years that even if you follow one book consistently, it's more than enough. You do not have time enough to solve one book, and we as students just think that we will do this also, we'll do that book also, and we'll do everything. You don't have time just to complete your DPPs, attend your all lectures, and give your class tests. If you do just this, it's more than enough. Just do this much part and you are going to do much better than other students. Don't focus on so many other things. Do just this. The last thing I want to mention over here is look after your health. Your health is very important. I don't mean looking after health is same for everyone. There are students who can take less amount of sleep and still be healthy. There are students who take less amount of sleep at the stake of their health conditions. I have seen many students because they want to do something, they want to achieve a good rank, they want to achieve that dream college or that dream branch, they do not sleep. Ultimately, their health gets affected, because of which they're not able to perform better. If your health allows you to sleep 3 hours a day, to sleep 4 hours a day, and still you are doing better, it's well. But if you're doing this against your health, against your sleeping cycles, against your health conditions, don't do this. Think of the day when you are going to give your exam. And just think of the condition if you're not able to perform better. If you fall sick that day, how sad it would be to you. Therefore, don't take any step or don't force yourself to do anything which is against your health. Just relax and enjoy the process, because the process is what matters. It's not about scoring that dream job or not about scoring that dream rank or getting into that dream branch or dream IIT. What matters is the process. At the end of 2 years, you're going to see a change in yourself. A person who is more disciplined, more consistent, and responsible for the actions he or she is doing. You need to understand that you need to evolve yourself from being a child, being a youngster, into a person who is more responsible and can stand up in the crowd of community once he or she gets into college. On this note, let's end this video. Hope you find this video informative. If you do, hit the like button and subscribe for more videos. Thank you.